molis.
Fa al carwa sil non via palan. My tinefir milto.
Nun ve oyonda atar.
My duty is to care for this, our sacred tree. The Arborheart, she is called. She has been with us a very long time. She is nature's very heart, and a pillar of strength for my people. We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arborheart is our connection to the land. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. I must give her nourishment of the soil to help her recover. A special kind, called Gwifencha in my language. I know not what you would call it in yours. Once, a dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. It filled the Arborheart with life. Now, little remains. Too little for the Arborheart to recover her strength in full. She begins to wane. Do you know of this substance? It must be found outside the arbor somewhere. If you find any, will you tell me where it lies?
You can always depend upon me to translate for you, Master. Gwifencha is the Elvish word for scale cinder.
In your tongue, it is called scale cinder? Where can it be found, I wonder?
Now, scale cinder is a byproduct of the Batali smithing style. A Batali blacksmith ought to be able to tell us more.
If you see him on your journey, will you let me know?
Alvahum heros.
So Gwifencha is the Elvish word for a scale cinder. I suppose we ought to pay a visit to a Batali blacksmith next.
Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Nun ve oyonda atar.
Fa al carwa sil non via palan. My tinefir milto.
I've a different path in mind now, given our current location. Follow me, won't you? A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Might there be aught over there?
Sunset draws near.
Ears pricked. 'Twill be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone. We could make camp here, if you were so inclined, Arisen. What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I can face a trek with my belly so full.
Oi! Over here!
Looking for aught in particular? We all get what's coming here.
I beg of you.
I am shamed.
Me out. Poison ought to be cured with all due haste. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
This one's ours, and make no mistake. Hey, my legs are dead.
Work now. I'm tired.
I'll take any chance not to think on my...
A customer then. That changes things.
Dear me.
Life can be tiring.
Show them up. That's what I'll do.
Wow, wow. Look who 'tis. What brings you to the smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a luck. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say. I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you. Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save the singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab. Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
So the blacksmith ought to grant us some Gwifencha in exchange for Nutriab. Shall we inform Miss Darren of this, Master? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The Vanguard? Is yours. Lead on.
Got some work for me, eh?
Wish I could go on an adventure.
Here, if you please.
Looking for aught in particular?
Try to keep up.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
Doing the rest this morning. Been on my feet all day.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. Can't set off till I've had my due. Tis just another day. Same.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Did my best to match your skill, Master.
Nun ve oyunda ata.
Orne Ataher, Ostolia Hiroth.
Here at last.
Have you found? A dwarven blacksmith has some? Truly? But elves and dwarves do not see, eye to eye? I fear the smith will not heed my plea. You believe he will if I prepare an elven dish? Which one? Nutriarb. Dwarves have a liking for it, they say? Are you certain? Nutriarb is not very tasty. Few elves enjoy it. It is a pungent stew of, old fish and apples, boiled till it forms a thick paste. But I shall prepare it, if it has any chance of bringing me Grafentia. The Arborheart depends upon it. Would you be willing to gather the ingredients for me? You won't have to go far to find them. I thank you. I need only the two main ingredients, rotten apples and rotten fish. Bring them to me, and I will prepare Nutriarb.
Rotten fish and apples? My stomach lurches at the very thought. But I suppose we ought to procure them all the same.
There's no great shock to me. Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
It is as you say.
Do you have the ingredients? This is all I need. I will prepare the dish now. It shan't take long. My people dwell in the mountains, so we are rarely able to dine on fish from the sea. This dish was first made by an elf with a craving for fish, when no fresh fish was to hand. These fish already stink of the sea. Left to rot, they turn even more, pungent. Nutriarb is oft served at celebratory events, but I have never seen anyone eat it. Everyone turns their noses from the smell. I must endure. It is almost finished, thankfully. The stink is more than I can bear. It is ready, but it is so vile. I cannot understand how anyone could stomach it, let alone enjoy it. I fear the dwarven blacksmith will be angry if I present him with this. But I will trust in you. Come, let us away to Batal. I thank you. Here, my brother gave this to me. Might we not use it now? The sooner we arrive, the better.
We need only bring this dish to the smithy. Are we to escort Miss Derren there, or use the ferry stone she gave us? I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
here we are. In the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Oh, what does this say? Let's have a look then.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for us.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. Good. We're here.
You're back! And who's that you've got with you? An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest. Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect. Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with you then, like I suggested?
Yes, I have the Nutriarb with me.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you. Mark me, you put that in front of Brocker, and he'll fain hear out your request. Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make for the cavern where we dump all the excess scale cinder. Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
Shall we follow Sir Sarah, Master? With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day is done.
No quarrel here.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Wait for me, whipping my arse out of bed. As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Right, here we are. Oi, Brocker, you in here?
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that... You imbecile! You brought an elf here, of all things! Get her out of here, now!
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see what is?
A gift. For you.
Ah! What makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Truly? But...
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brocker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh? See who can collect more of the stuff. Anyway, good luck. I'll be outside keeping watch. Best start searching.
It seems Sir Brocker has a taste for the elven dish after all. Let us use this chance to gather ample scale cinder. It is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
one never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
We'd best leave it at that. Wouldn't want Bracker to espy you in here. Come on.
My heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get? You've got so much. With this, the Arborheart will undoubtedly recover. For now, I must return and tend to the Arborheart. I hope you will come visit us again. I should like you to see the Arborheart, restored. And I must thank you as well, Sarah. You and the blacksmith, Brocker.
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure. I'm sure Brocker'd say the same if he weren't so stubborn.
Now the Arborheart is sure to recover, and seeing Miss Darren's cheerful mien made all our labours worthwhile.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
No thanks needed. I was just glad to be of use. I hope the scale cinder sees that tree of hers flourish.
Come, I'll lead the way.